It's all right. I'm recording, so.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but don't forget all that you're talking will be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lovely trip, didn't we, Len?
Beautiful.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you here.
Oh, look at that tea table. Oh.
Let you see, let you see.
Come on, I have you in the picture.
Hey?
I said, come on, I have you in the picture.
You want me in the picture?
No, the car.
Oh.
That's not I. Where's the cat trap?
Well, that's way over here. The corner down here. Should I go over there too, Leonard?
Yes, you can go over
And
there.
I'm going to trip it.
Yeah, go on then.
Say when?
Right. Lovely.
And this is not... I'm sorry.
Well, it's afternoon here in Canada, and we have Doreen and Len at Earl Golding. That's me, the videographer. That's my mum, Marguerite.
Save the camera.
And
Don't get us.
Doreen's
Hello
dad,
there.
Morris Golding.
Hi,
And
Ingman.
we're in our suite of our house. And here's Len. He's actually having problems with some of the dry air. Everybody's got a bit of a cold here. And as soon as we get the figure out how to set the date, we'll change the date on the camera because it's not the first of... Here we are, May the 7th here in Saskatchewan, Canada, just out of the little town of Borden. And we have Len and my father, Morris Golding, in front of our place. My wife and girls just got home from school. Here's my wife, Marion, and our oldest daughter, Jamie, and our second daughter, Jacqueline. And our youngest daughter is just over on the left, Jillian. You want to say hello? This is going all the way to the people in England, overseas. Cousins and relatives of ours. We're standing on the south side of our home. Just back up. And it's actually a two-story. We run a private home care. Let me get back a little bit to get this in. Here we have a picture of our home. Sandcastle Ranch. We're a mile and a half out of Borden. And I'd like to say hello to all of our relatives in England, which we've never seen yet before until we've met Doreen. And we sure hope you can all come and spend some time with us and we get a chance to meet you. We live on a quarter section of land. Have two cows, 8 calves, 4 horses. And we run a private home care. The first level of the home, we have 6 boarders that live with us. Borden, Saskatchewan, Canada. Hello to everybody in England. This is our home, and maybe a few more of our relatives come over and visit us someday. Anyways, we'll have to give a quick tour around to show you what it looks like and show you a few of the animals that we raise here in Canada. Yeah. Looking westward, this is the east side of the home. One of my calves, I only have 8 of them, is a Hereford Simmental cross. It's a northern white spruce. It was dug about 3 years ago, about half the size, for Christmas in December. And we dug it out of the frozen ground, it's about -20 below, and then planted it, and it took off and grew. Boarders, we have 6 of them right now. These 2 ladies are taking their dog for a walk. Get a chance to look around at some of the countryside. It's very hilly, the land is very sandy, and we're in a game preserve. There's as many as 70 to 80 deer in herds at one time that we get to see. W4 McCormick tractor. I'm not a farmer. I used to, until this past year, be a teacher of the deaf. in Saskatoon, but we do use the tractor for some small yard work and on fence post pounder. Used for storing our tack. We have our saddles and things in it. It's also our electrical house where all our electrical switches for our farm are stored. Record straight, I think it's very important to know for all you people in England that no, we're not rich. We don't have $1 million. We're building our house entirely by myself, my wife and I. And while we're building that, there was quite a few months, late in fall, November, December, that my wife, our 3 children and 3 hamsters lived in this little camper. It's a camper off a truck. We lived there for over 2 months. And the temperature would get down to minus 10, 15 below at night. It was very crowded. And that was 4 years ago, and we're still looking forward to getting up into our bedrooms upstairs in this house in roughly 2-3 months. Cows that we have race nurse calves. On the far side is the Hereford you saw a minute ago, and these are 2 other Holsteins that the same cow raised. She lives with us. She's one of our residents, and she enjoys feeding the cattle. And up on the hill are 2 Ayrshire cows, which we use as nurse mothers. Right now, the 2 of them are raising 6 baby calves, and 3 of our horses. We're riding the outside 2, but the little white one in the center is only 1 year old. Sale and bought 3 calves, and as I turned my back and was ready to leave, the lady you just saw in the view in the television here, Elizabeth, had bought this calf. He was very sick at the time, had scours, but he's now on his way to better. He's still a little bit dirty, but he's doing very well. One of our newborn calves, he's born last week. It's a Simmental Ayrshire cross. Doing very well. As we look around the small barn here, we also have a Hereford Holstein cross. He's one of the orphan calves. Supper time for us, and it's certainly a supper time for the cows and the calves. These cows, she raised 3 calves, the Hereford and the 2 Holsteins out front. They've just been weaned, she's got 2 more. Our other cow here, she's got 3 calves on her. And you can see her own calf on the other side. She's got mastitis 1/4, otherwise she would have had another calf. Last year, this cow raised 7 calves for me. We're looking at our little barnyard, and it's quite a different perspective. We're up here on top of the house. It was just last week, or I guess the beginning of this week on Monday, that the leaves popped out. We have a lot of trees in the area, but they are quite, shall I say, scrawny. They're not a nice, they're a poplar tree. And as we pan around to the north, you can see the highway. We're a mile south of the highway. And there's the top of our house, the turret. Northeast is our town, the grain elevators of Borden. This is all game preserve. There's no hunting permitted. It's loaded with wild animals. As we step around the turret on the deck, there are our neighbors to the direct east of us. And then we get back to the cattle. Quite a bit of their cats in England, so I thought it's only fair. Kitty, kitty, tiger! We have a pumpkin cat. And we call this one Tiger. And here's my wife just getting supper off the barbecue. What's for supper tonight here in Canada, Marion?
Sausages, noodles, and vegetables.
Well, it's time for supper. Yeah, it's still May the 7th.
Hey?
Yeah,
Yeah, but not the rainforest people. Like this,
Bill and Charmaine Golding.
the those
more
whole
schooling.
groups of people living in
Son
there, the
Bill.
small people, they used to live with nature,
And
something like
Bill's
our
good
Indians.
looking
That's what I'm
Say
referring
hi.
to.
I mean
There's
good
whole
looking
tribes.
wife,
Say
Charmaine.
hi there, Lucy.
Hi to the people in England, Charmaine.
Hello,
It is the people from their own
Caroline
country.
and Michael and
Lucy.
Lucy and
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy.
We're just having a little snack and trying to keep Len awake. He's doing pretty good.
And Brian.
And this is Morse's wife, Marguerite.
Hi, Brian and no, what's your name?
Angela.
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 Please forgive Mom, it's a little bit late.
You'll have to come to Canada and see us now.
We're gonna take a look at an aerial photograph of Bill's farm here. This is where we are.
Deere.
John Deere's green.
Okay, there's the
Could be
house
another one now, what do you call
It's
them?
farming time.
and his shed.
Oh,
for
what
his
does your dad
cattle.
have for a tractor?
Deutz.
Deutz. No.
Well, Bill's gonna take a few shots in the morning so that Len and Doreen can show everybody.
What?
Certainly have enjoyed your film you sent over with Doreen and Len.
Nice to written it down, Mum.
Yeah. My mother is not a public speaker. Please forgive her.
That was a good opening line.
That was a good.
Yeah.
One. Okay.
That was really good, Mom.
I
thought you were just real big there for a while. And all of a sudden she quits.
Did you tell him?
Football in the game.
Tell Aunt Mary to keep on digging.
Mom is quite a public speaker, and this will be the first time she arrives in England.
Better not learn too.
With us this evening is my wife, Marion. She's very photogenic this evening.
We're having a family reunion on Sunday early.
That's right. On Sunday, we're going to have everybody together, so we'll get a good look at everybody then.
We rented the hall and everyone turns
That's
out.
only a 5-minute job.
So be here on time.
Is there tables?
Good evening, Caroline. This is about 10 o'clock at night, and instead of the oatmeal porridge with a little bit of cinnamon I saw you making, I like to whip up some muffins. And this evening, this evening I made 6 little muffins, and I just packed them off to bed with me, and I eat one at a time.
Earl,
By
you
the
look
time-
like you packed them away
By the
too.
time I finish, I'm ready to go to sleep. But I'd like to invite you over here, and I'll make you some muffins, and I might even try some oatmeal porridge if I can find some cinnamon. But anyways, I want to let you know that I'm the oldest of the Morse Golding family. I'm also the best looking, and well, you can judge for yourself.
We won't film any more of that. Look at this house now.
Anyways, you'll be seeing the rest of the group on the clan on Sunday. So till then, I'm signing off. And if this doesn't turn out, it's because my brother Bill's doing the videoing. Anyways, farewell.
You guys will get up when you get home. Enjoy that.
This is Bill and Charmaine's children, and our boy. How old are you?
6.
And what's your name? Tyler? And who's the little girl on the left? Chelsea? How old are you, Chelsea? 3? Can you say hi to the people in England? No? You don't want to say hi, Tyler? Nobody can see you when you turn around.
What?
Nobody can see you when you turn around. Well, see you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Back window. Some cropland. A trampoline, swing set for the kids. Some bales left over from the winter, feeding my cows. And that's my corrals where I kept the cattle for the winter. Front stairs, and here we've broken up some land. We're planting some trees, putting in a fence. We just started this spring. 1,650 square feet on one level, which we built last spring. Today it's a cloudy day. We've had temperatures up to around 30 degrees. Today it's a little cooler, so it's about 10. And that is a farmer hauling his cattle to his pasture. And this is our dog, Get down. Jojo, can you beg?
I've gotten in as far as you go.
He's got it zoomed in as far as he can go.
I've got that one that's walking away.
Have you got that one walking?
Yeah.
There's one. It's literally him then.
I got him.
Oh look.
I got it. I'm looking straight at him.
Hold it for a bit then.
That's pretty, the trees and that, and then Gran should go out.
You want to go down?
No, I was going to hold
Take it
on to
slow
them.
so you don't.
No, don't you touch me at all.
Well, don't you step off and fall over. She's right on the edge.
Does that pick up voices now?
Yes.
When they feel that?
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that there's Waskasoo, then they could hear.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, this is box.
Waskasoo.
Yeah.
What's the date today?
You
It's
don't.
This is Waskasoo Lake. It's Saskatchewan's national park. It's about 75 miles north of the city of Prince Albert.
What's the date today?
9th today, isn't it? Or 8th, I don't know for sure. That wind is cool, isn't it, eh? Coming off there. You wouldn't want a bathing suit on anyway.
You get very brown. You get very brown.
No.
Without your bathing suit on
No,
today.
no bathing today.
No. We've got our buckets and spades anyway.
This picture was taken about 7:30 in the evening. And what is it? May the 8th or May the 9th? Not
Time
sure.
goes so fast.
Yeah.
Put your flap up, I do.
Go on, old man, eat it up. Ah, you dropped it.
He's finished. He's finished.
He's finished.
Looking for more.
Oh, I got my head in the way. Can you still see him?
No.
Where's-
There you are.
Sure he is.
Yeah.
Maybe I put a
Two
few
more.
on.
There's a female here too.
Got both of them?
I got the one on the map.
Well, there's two on the mat. Go to your left.
Are you,
Alright, I got both of them
You
there.
got him now?
Yeah.
Because I want to go up and give him some feed.
But they'll fly away.
Yeah, I won't do that until he gets his picture.
Yeah, I just wonder if,
Can you put your elbow on something to hold it a bit level? The windscreen's getting iced up then. You have to stop it.
Some black trees here, man.
Yeah, right, you get iced up. You can't see anymore.
no, is it right? No.
Going through the
Oh,
drove,
I got
go
it.
through the, what do you call this? An archway? when it's-
Archway,
yeah.
yeah.
But what is it? What do we call it at home?
We call it that, you know?
What?
When it meets
Archway,
together
you meet
over the
together.
top.
We used to call it Lover's Lane.
Did you?
Yeah. When you see it.
And
Yeah.
you know, sort of put their point sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they had never.
That'll be nice to see.
So you can imagine all this lot with their old cords on and their.
Oh my. Is the window clear enough,
Then I expect so.
There you are. Can you see?
No.
maybe put
No,
his
I
window down.
Just film it round, Glenn. Swing it round.
Alright.
Hey?
Alright, that's just what I was doing.
quarter of the quarter that Uncle Ern farmed.
He had this mainly for pasture. Mainly horse pasture.
I don't know whether you can hear what Ed's saying, but no, keep your voice up and go slowly. He said that it was mainly for horse pasture, but as you can see, it's all planted today with beautiful young spruces, and they're so pleased to see that the spruces are so green and everything looks nice. You may be able to see that there is snow on the ground, which we've just come through, a hailstorm. And we're going up an incline now. The soil and the roads are quite sandy. This appears to be hazel, but it's not. I don't quite know what it is, the young
That's
the young shoots.
Cherry trees.
Cherry trees.
Pin cherry and
it
choke
says.
cherry. Pin cherry and choke cherry trees.
You can just see the boundary there. You can just see a fence. There's a wire fence there. Notice I got a dreadful cold. Don't know why I didn't leave it in England. They don't want colds out here. They got enough to do with all the other bugs. Beautiful country, isn't it? Beautiful trees. Auntie Elsie and Uncle Ern farmed that land out there, and it was all scrub when they came here, and they did they broke every inch of the ground by hand, he and his wife. God, how those women worked in those days.
Yeah. Dad did all the grubbing. You know. They're filming at the moment here where the old building is tame grass. And this was the yard. Out in front here was the yard. There was a bunch of corrals here for livestock, formerly. And then around over in there is where the barn used to be, right in there. And there was a roadway through those trees leading out to the field.
Can you go up any higher?
No gate here, is there?
No.
Solid.
There's no gate to get through, so I'm sorry we can't get any farther. But there you are, people at home. This is where Aunt Elsie and Uncle Ern came to live.
Yeah, homesteaded.
And the kids were little here. And this is where Teddy got lost when he was 26 months old. And the police and neighbours looked 2 days and 2 nights for him. And they found him on a tuft of grass in the middle of a pond underneath a fir tree. He'd been there on his own with the wild animals. And this is a beaver dam.
This is a beaver dam, and it's in the forest reserve. And they've built that house up here, and they cut down trees alongside the water here and bring parts of the tree to build this along with tree and mud to build a house like that. And that's their main hangout.
How big are they?
Oh, I don't know, way up to about 50 pounds.
That's Millie.
This is Millie.
That's Millie.
England. Is in here, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi. I'm Nicole.
Did you get me already? Yeah, I think
Yes, I got you.
Can you get me again?
Yeah, you go for the light.
Hi, England.
Hi. There. How's that? Pretty good?
Can you let me get you
I got everybody.
Oh, yes. I got one here.
Put the strap on your neck here. You're gonna get heck if you don't. No, no.
Tell us that you hope the weather's better over there.
Yeah,
We got some snow here right now.
And Millie
Did you want to show
and That's Scott, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Scott.
Who's his mother? There she is. There's Rose coming in there now.
Just get the dishes done. And we've had a lovely supper.
Dishwashing.
We've had
Beautiful supper.
fresh salmon steaks and beautiful salad and lovely chocolate mousse
There he
and
is.
cream.
There's the man of the house.
There's the man of the house.
That's the
Yes,
man of the
absolutely
house.
beautiful it was.
Pretty important.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're going to have it for dinner tomorrow. Oh, he's a lovely rabbit.
There you are, Auntie Mary.
That's Ed's horse. That's Ed's horse. This is the land all the way around. That's the driveway down through there. That's his feed sheds. That's his yard. And that's his bungalow, his house rather. Garden. Which is a very large garden, twice as big as my own. And that's his oil for his front garden, his lawn. Lovely.